Chapter 17 mainly focuses on how to calculate the lifetime value of an acquired customer. It is also abbreviated as LTV. There are many factors that affect this area, such as revenue streams, gross margins, retention rates, the life of the product, the rate of repurchasing, and the cost of raising funding. You should be able to discover that factors like your business model, gross margins, retention rates, and the ability to upsell have a lot have a large effect on your LTV.
For our product, we do not have any one-time revenue streams. We have a recurring revenue stream, and this is where money. We'll get a commission off of every job done through our platform. And for getting a job on the ability to upcharge the customer and getting more work done, we can just add like add-ons and say like, hey, do you also want this done? If you're going to do the lawn, you can also do the bushes. Um, and it is hard to calculate the gross margin because at the moment we don't know what the cost of building and maintaining our platform will be. We're hoping that our retention rate for our customers will be around 60%, and we predict the cost of capital rate for our business will be around 35%.
So, Chapter 19 was all about the COCA, or the cost of customer acquisition. The calculation is very important to the business, as it is a cost of the business that can easily be overlooked, but it is a very crucial one since it revolves around getting customers. The chapter gave two different methods for this calculation, bottom up and top down. It goes in depth as to why bottom up is the wrong method due to how many different factors must be taken into account and how messy it can get when small errors are made or overlooked, creating false security. The correct method of calculating COCA is through top down, looking at your company's entire sales and marketing expenses over different periods of time and comparing those to see how it hopefully drops over time. Because successful businesses will see this value decrease over time and eventually exceed the lifetime value for the customers.
Chapter 19 is difficult to talk about in terms of relating it to our project, since I do not feel like we can calculate an accurate COCA at this moment. After reading the chapter, the COCA is something you would calculate once the product is already made and would be something we need to keep track of to see when we will be gaining more than we lose. The Mow Me COCA would decrease over time mainly through word of mouth, is what we presume, because the idea is we would probably have to spend greatly in the early stages to get professionals and customers to know of the app. But once the app gets going, people usually talk about it and review it, etc. From there, the more customers coming onto the app, the more professionals will want to be on the app. And the more professionals on the app, the more likely customers hear of the app when they're looking for lawn care service. It is very interesting in the chapter, however, that to show a good graph of the COCA, the book tells us to keep the business going for 5 years, which I find an insanely long amount of time.